It's a big one on Friday. We're looking forward to it. Like everyone in Wigan, it's a big game for the town and a big game for the players. But at the end of the day, it's just another game of rugby league that we need to make sure we're performing and playing at our best so we can try and grab that 2 points.
And are you reminding your players what happened at Magic against St Helens?
No, not at all. We're an improved team. We've learned a lot over the last couple of months, and we've had some tough games that we've had to play. And each game we're taking a little bit from and we're improving from it. And we got a little bit more out of last week's game, but we've got to take that performance now to this weekend.
We've got to play the champions. At their home ground, so there's no bigger challenge, is there? They proved last season that they're the best side in the competition. They beat St Helens in the grand final, as we all know. They've come out and they've had a tremendous game against the Dragons, where could have went either way. So obviously a very, very good side, and we played them early in the year, and we snatched the draw late in the game. It's an exciting time really to go down to their home ground, and everyone tells me what a great atmosphere it is, so we're all looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think it's great. It's one that everyone wants to be involved in from both sides, and it's going to be a great atmosphere. I think they've nearly sold it out, so it's going to be a really good game, and I'm sure it's going to be a close one.
Obviously you didn't get to play at Magic. Does that give an extra incentive to you to put in a good performance on Friday?
Oh, just you want to be involved in every game, I suppose, and missing the first couple of months of the season, it was pretty frustrating at the time, but now I can just concentrate on now I'm back playing and just trying to do my job for the team.
Have you looked at that game at Magic again this week as part of your preparations?
No, I haven't, because a lot of things have changed since then, and certainly was there first time together, and they'd had 3 or 4 new players come into the side. We were trying to get our side together and our act together, and there's been numerous changes, especially around my halves and things like that, so I haven't been bothered going back over that game, and that game's gone now. But I did watch last few games of Wigan, and they were impressive against Hull KR last week. It's a hard place to go up the Hull and come away with a win, and it was a convincing win they got up there against the Hull KR side that won so well the week before.
And what do you think their main threat is to your side?
Oh, right across the park, they've got a big forward pack and good halves, and they've got fast outside backs. So really across the park, you've got to make sure that you're aware of what they can do and make sure you're concentrating on every play.
Is there any sort of awareness of singling out James Roby? He's been pretty stand out for them this season.
He has been performing very well for them. He's very sharp out of dummy half. So we've got to make sure that our defence is spot on, so we can be aware of what he can do and make sure we can nullify it.
Is there any sort of awareness amongst the squad about what happened at Magic going into that game on Friday?
Every game's different. That was a very close game, and I'm sure this game's going to be very close as well. So we've just got to make sure that we put a good performance in for the 80 minutes.
And since you come back, how are you feeling?
Yeah, feeling good. My leg's feeling really good. So just last couple of weeks I've been playing, it's just blown all the cobwebs away. So now I can just sort of hopefully string a few games together and get my confidence back and my combinations back as well.
Looking at their form at the DW, it's not been great. Does that give you a bit of optimism going there?
I don't look so much about where the games are won or lost. I don't care too much about that. I think it's a little bit more about what we can do ourselves. We obviously know they're a very strong side, and and they haven't got too many weaknesses. So a little bit more about what we're going to do ourselves, and I think we've got to worry just about playing good field position. You play a side like Wigan, you've got to have plenty of ball, plenty of possession. You can't give away field possession and time with the ball, and your defence has got to be spot on. So we just got to get there, and with some of the younger players playing this week, we'd just worry a little bit more about what we're going to do ourselves rather than what they're going to do.